In today's society, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparing yourself to others to see who is better. But this natural human tendency can be detrimental when it comes to your mental health and well-being. In this video, we'll explore some signs that can indicate that you are indeed a better person than you might think, or give yourself credit for. 1. You care more about relationships than material possessions. Some say materialism has ruined our society. People only seem interested in other people, if there's something in it for them, namely money or fame and success. But we all aren't millionaires or billionaires. If they did not have any cash, or material possessions, would you still want to hang out with them? When push comes to shove, superficial drivers fade away and what's left is a group of people who mean something to each other beyond the material realm. 2. You give freely without expectations. If anything ever happened to your best friend, or even just a new acquaintance who you were fond of, and they suddenly needed help, you'd be there without even giving it a second thought. You feel it's your duty, and that friends need to support each other through the hard times and the good. People who give when there is an immediate return to be had, can appear to be selfish, though they're often quick to claim they were selfless. They treat others as a means to an end, and if no end is clearly defined, they disappear faster than you can say, "What was in it for me?" Besides, regardless of what reason people do something, true altruism always feels terrific. 3. You know that we should forgive rather than hate or judge. You know and believe it is important to forgive others, and yourself. You know that holding on to resentments, thoughts of revenge, or feelings of superiority for what happened in the past is wrong. That kind of bitterness won't get you anywhere, and could even be considered damaging to your own physical and mental health. It'll just eat at you from the inside out until there is nothing left but ugliness. 4. You always try to be fair with people in every situation. Many people will not hesitate to take advantage of others if they feel like it can benefit them somehow, even if it means taking things too far or hurting someone else in the process. But not everyone cares so much about being fair as you do. 5. You trust others because you know that everyone has good in them. You may be fooled from time to time, but for the most part, you like to give people the benefit of the doubt. Also, what goes around comes back around. You do this because you know that not every bad person is awful deep down inside. They're probably just going through a rough time, and need help getting out of a rut. 6. You take responsibility for your own life rather than blaming others for your problems. It's far easier to blame someone else when things go wrong. You probably didn't realize this until you were an adult, but it's much easier to be a victim than it is to be someone who takes responsibility for their own life and actions. It is easier to displace blame and is particularly true of people who do not want responsibility for their own actions. They will often blame their parents, friends, colleagues or other authority figures for any problems they face, rather than taking charge and solving the problem themselves. Unfortunately, many issues currently in our world don't get fixed because no one wants to take ownership of anything. Many people want someone else to fix things for them or put everything right again. Only when everyone stops pointing fingers at others, will things improve, and everyone will have a better outlook and quality of life. Positive thinking and optimism can go a long way in achieving positive outcomes. 7. You are honest even when it is difficult. The good news is that honesty is a virtue. The bad news is that people who are not honest can sometimes have a much easier time in life, or the appearance of having an easier time. Even if they are miserable on the inside, liars do not have to feel guilty or take responsibility for anything. But you would never sacrifice your integrity just so you could avoid responsibility. Honesty does pay off eventually. 8. You always put forth your best effort without ever feeling like people expect too much from you. Since you're self-motivated, you don't need others to push or encourage you to succeed. That's because you know that not giving your all, or doing a mediocre job will not make your life any better. You believe in yourself enough to get things done, and you are proud of every small step forward. But it does not hurt to receive encouragement from others, and they're more likely to give it when you put such a positive effort into everything that you do. 9. You seek achievement and opportunity instead of feeling entitled. This is one sign that genuinely sets you apart from much of the world around you. It's also a great lesson for everyone else. If we all treated each other with love and respect, then we would probably have a lot fewer problems. Some people feel like they deserve things without ever putting forth the effort to earn it for themselves. You have achieved everything that you have, and you know the difference between right and wrong. 10. You are willing to try new things to grow as a person. As an adult, you don't feel like you need to do all of the same things everyone else does to fit in. And why should you? Each one of us has our unique potential for greatness. All we have to do is to tap into it. But to do that, we need new experiences. Because if we keep doing the same things over and over again, how will we ever know what changes we can make in ourselves? Take risks now, because some fantastic rewards await you on the other side. If you can relate to this list, you are a better person than you think. There is no need to be so hard on yourself, but there's also nothing wrong with striving for more in life either. It doesn't matter how good or bad you perceive yourself as being in regard to certain situations, what matters most is that you're trying and growing every day. That's all any of us can do. Try our best each day and grow from wherever we stand right now. Which signs do you have? Which signs would you add? Share your story with us in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to hit the like button, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Spread the love and send this video to at least 2 friends or your favorite group chat. Sharing is caring after all. Be sure to hit the bell icon to stay up to date with our latest videos. Remember to be polite to yourself first, so you can be polite to others. Take care of yourself. Until next time.